What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Click Your Heroes once again. And today's Clan Sunday, of course. We're 2Ks off, less than 2K off 300K, which is sweet. Can't beat this next boss. We're not gonna get to this upgrade. I mean, obviously we have the money, but we don't have the hero level required. It's not quite that easy. At this point, we would be 100% better off quick ascending, but we're gonna run out of rubies doing that, and we're gonna run out really fast. Do we have to keep time-lapsing in hopes that mercs keep going good? We've got some, good quests going on here. Everyone will finish the quest except for this guy, who's maybe, got an alright chance of getting some rubies in here for us. But really hoping that this one just keeps going. They're past the point where we can really revive cost effectively. So if they die, it's not looking good. We've revived them, I don't know how many times now, so maybe we'll get lucky, but I don't know. With the way our luck's been going with mercs, I highly doubt this is gonna go very well for us. Anyways, let's hop into this. Let's get that ascension going. Let's do this, of course, real quick. Let me actually here clicking. I don't think you can get the Nog this year. I don't think we've been getting any Nog. Although I haven't actually just opened too many presents. I do have a small group saved. I haven't really been doing that many present quests. Not as many as I'd like. You can click through that, but I'm going to stop here. We actually want to break that anyways, but get all these rolling. We will open those presents here in just a second. Maybe get something decent. Highly doubt it. We're mainly looking for rubies. I mean, I think it'd be cool to see any snowman auto-clicker. I mean, we got like 4 or 5 last year. I mean, it's not like we need it. It'd just be cool to see it scroll by again, basically. Pop up. But we got pretty lucky last time. I don't think it was actually 4 or 5. I think it was like 3. But we got a decent bit. But I'd like to see one in here. We got a label maker. So they do have label makers still. Maybe there is still Nogs. But we had 41, so I don't think we've gained any so far. Here's all super level. I should have actually waited to do that until after I pushed. But it's not really a big deal. Let's get our save in here. Bam, bam. Load that on up. Where are we at? If you guys haven't been checking out the tutorial series, make sure to do so as well if you obviously need it. Make sure to check it out. We've started it. It's going good. A couple videos out now. There'll probably be one out later today as well, most likely. That wasn't the biggest of all jumps. We're not really getting jumps. Once we get that upgrade, I mean, we'll push a bit farther once we move on to see us or whatever. But we're also done with these boys. Finally, can minimize them. Kuma's done too, I believe. Kuma's been done for a while. I don't think we go more into Kuma at all. I could be wrong, but I'm going to minimize it as I'm pretty sure that's done. If I'm wrong, you can tell me now and I'll reopen it, but I'm pretty sure that's that. I do also want to... I meant to do it this time. I want to lower my frag, or my, frag to see Alada's ratio. So right now I have, like, active being 2 times more, but honestly at this point in the game, we're not really benefiting too much. I should probably lower it to, like, 5, maybe even 10 times. Less, just because it's not gonna really do much for me being higher. And I mean, it's not like we're gonna push a lot farther because of it. It's not like it's denying his progress really, but it'd be a couple zones worth, which who knows. You never know what a couple zones can do for you. But we'll probably do that next run if I remember. Probably won't remember, but I'm gonna try to remember. Oh god. Cool. So we're looking good there. I do want to get back to these soon, but I want to be a little longer. I want to be able to jump to like 20k before we do that. So, not quite yet. Not quite. We do have a couple here. Probably not many. Enough to hit open. Yeah, 3. Those wouldn't have made a change. Anyways, I gotta quick save. Bring it on over to the beautiful Timelapse calculator. All down in the description. Those videos coming up about the calculator. I'm actually gonna go over different videos for different calculators. I'll do like the one I use, and then I'll do some other ones that are out there. They're all pretty much the same, but I like to do them for you guys. I think we'll want to do them all. So I can see here that I don't know if it's worth. Ah man, I'm torn. Is it worth me doing a 48? It's probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna say no. No to the 48. I'm like debating. Like it's still not quite there. It's almost worth, but again, I'm not in a rush to make the next video, so I don't think we're gonna. I think we're just gonna stick to the 24. 20 rubies, bam. We pretty much make all of that back, I believe, if everyone lives. We might even actually make it all back, which is crazy. Who would have thought that that'd be possible to get a refund, basically, on your rubies? Remember the days when every time we would. Those are good days. We didn't. Wow, one short. One short. I don't really care about going through those. Like, I don't know, like, they're not really helpful. I mean, I should go through them, try to get some better times and stuff. I should, like, stack it all on, like, one thing, so then I keep an auto-clicker off it. But, again, it's all so minuscule, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, we'll just cycle you. We'll cycle you up here, 16% chance. If we get a ruby here, that I think I want to take on him. It's only a 4 hour, which means it's a bit of time waste if I get like an 8 hour, but we're going to wait for it. So I will do that off camera if need be, or maybe even during the second part of this. But let's get our energize on our golden clicks. Let's do our dark ritual reload, and then let's just activate everything else. Throw this guy here and these on there for now, which I didn't do right. There we go. And we're in good shape. We're going to take off like this. This will hold its own. The reason I'm doing this, of course, is because we're going to slowly get all these, and we're going to need those to push up to the point of getting Kadu. It's going to be pretty close, I think, whether we get to see us this run. I doubt we're going to. I remember these you normally have to do a couple ascensions between each upgrade. It actually takes some time. Again, it's the levels of the heroes themselves that delay you, not the actual cost of the upgrade, because they make you have, you know, this certain amount here, which is what does it. Even this, the gold is not by any means the restriction. So kind of sinks, kind of slows you down. I almost wish at some point that could get removed from you. Like once you get to a certain part of the game, or you unlock this hero, then next time you ascend, this hero doesn't have that, so you can just buy all the upgrades, or something like that. I mean, I guess it really doesn't make a huge difference either way. It just makes building through these guys absolutely a pain, and it's hard to idle through them because you're constantly switching back and forth, which is why the whole quick ascension is so useful later on. And realistically, we might want to do it because, like, getting through the brothers is the most painful part. Once we get to Maw, we're gonna 100% want to do it at least a couple runs through Maw. We'll probably do real ascensions every now and then, but at least a couple runs, and then I'll suck it up and build through the brothers again, but it'll be quicker the next time. And then obviously we'll get to the point where we're pretty much jumping through them. Once we get, like I said, to 1.4 mil, it'll take so long, we'll actually be able to build up a ruby bank. But like, we need closer to like 3k rubies to do things super efficiently, and we are nowhere near that. So that's kind of the struggle right now. But anyways, we're going to go into all of the clan data here in just a second. Alright, so before we get started, we got a fish here. There's 2 more rubies. Hey. Those are honestly, like, if I could just get on more and play a little more active and collect fish, I'd be in such better shape. I really got to, like, set it up on my second monitor and, like, pay attention more, because, like, it'll make life so much easier. I need a third monitor for clicker heroes. So just put it up there, and anytime I see a fish, click it on the computer. I really got to try to focus on that more. I'm really bad about it. But anyways, Lamination, we've got Fred going up 34,000 zones, literally just under doubling his zones. I'm going to even call it doubling his zones here. Breaking that 70k mark. Congrats, man. Taking the boom. Love it. Dip going up 35,000 zones, more than doubling his zones. Breaking that 50k mark, 57k. But, man, guys, the progress, it's starting to happen. You guys are booming. Sir going up just under 5k. Not bad. Breaking the 27 next week. Definitely breaking 30k. Cebus going up 2k. We've got Spruce going up 2k this week. I believe he didn't go up last week, or maybe he did. There's a part of me that thinks he didn't go up, or didn't go up much last week or something. But he did go up. Evan going up 800. Not a ton there, but hey, it's progress. Alex, new member, coming in at just over 5k. Welcome, welcome. Lamination 2. We've got Basti going up 5k zones. Almost 6k, actually. Congrats. Breaking 20k next week for sure. If I ever mess up your guys' name, you're more than welcome to try to correct me in the comments. There's a very good chance I will still get it wrong. Correct me every video until I start getting it right. Eventually it'll stick. And I do apologize for any time I mess up a name. Just saying. I see that because there's a name coming up here in just a minute that I messed up last week and was corrected. And I don't know how I messed it up because it makes more sense. And I'm hoping I get it right this week. But we got Bacon, of course, going up 5K as well. Just under 6K too. Congrats. Both over the 17K mark. They're moving up like together. I mean, it's pretty close. Fasty went up a little more and was already a little ahead, so he's more of a ground ahead, but like they're moving up together. It's really cool. Got Space Force going up 1.4K. Jin going up 3K, breaking the 10K mark. Congrats, actually 12K, but Rengar going up 200. Not a ton there, but hey, it's progress. Wonky coming in to the clan at 10K. Welcome, my friend. And this guy, Vulmerize, right? Vulmerize. I don't know what I said last week, but I saw your comment about it, man. I don't know if I responded to you, but I think Vulmerize is right. And I don't know how I messed it up. I remember feeling dumb after I read your comment on what it is. And I'm going to feel even more stupid if I'm getting it wrong again. So I'm really hoping it's Vulmerize. Going up 1K zones. Not a ton, but breaking the 10K mark, man. Congrats, dude. Life gets easier from here. 10 to 20 is a little bit of a grind, but it can be done in a week or two. And then you can start taking off at that point. Monster Villain, an old member, coming back into the clans at 9,400. And Soul's new member coming in at just under Transcending, actually. That's cool. So he'll be Transcending this week and probably starting to boom up a little bit. We might see him over the 1K mark next week. It's very possible. Lamination 3. We've got Dr. Dan going up 6K. I don't know why I said it like that, but hey, going up 6K zones, breaking that 30K mark. Congrats, man. DJ going up only just about 200 zones. Not much, but hey, he broke 20K. Hopefully we'll see some more progress from him next week. PK going up 600. Getting over that 13K milestone. CX going up 5K zones, breaking the 10K mark. Congrats to you. Leon. Wait, that's Lion. That's Lion. Yeah. Lion going up 2K zones. We're gonna leave that in. We're not editing that out. There's been times where I edit these clips and you guys generally don't call me out on the edits because they're generally not that smooth, and I don't normally get called out, but we're gonna leave it in. We're gonna leave it in. I feel like I messed this guy up last week. Zubaram? I'm gonna think the Zubaram. I think it's a little smoother sounding. I apologize if it's wrong. Going up 75 zones, not much out of there. Hopefully more next week. I'm assuming probably Transcending around that point, so it kind of slowed you down a little bit. And then Sandwich, man. I love the food names, guys. We got Bacon and Lamination 2 and Sandwich and Lamination 3. I love it. Coming in at 145, or not, wow. Yeah, 145 zones. I almost said 45,000 zones, but 145. Welcome to the clan, man. Welcome to the game. I don't know if you're new. We do have the new tutorial series going on. Make sure to check it out. It's kind of really basics right now, the game, which you're already kind of past, but we will be kind of catching up and going over some things. If you guys have questions about the game, feel free to comment down on any of my Click Heroes videos, whether it's the guide videos or these videos, and I'll take the questions and considerations for possible guide, you know, things down the line that we can go over. Even if you know the answer to the question and they're common questions, feel free to ask them. You can even put that, like, I already know the answer to this, but this could be a cool guide idea. Feel free to put it. I mean, I have a huge list of a ton of videos that we're going to be doing, and I'm going to kind of keep them to almost an order of how you progress through the game for now, but later on it's just going to be like someone's going to ask a question and I'll jump back and answer something in another guide. And, they're normally things I answer in under 5 minutes, you know, 2 to 5 minute guides kind of. But Llama Empire, I know I've been talking about that a lot, but I gotta get my point across. But Llama Empire, we've got Dominic going up 127,000 zones, really booming. Off that 14,000, it's definitely very possible. I know some people might call him out on that. I'm not too sure. We might look into it a little bit just because it's a lot of zones, but it's definitely very possible to boom like that at that point in the game. Again, that 20K mark, we had a member back when that update first came into the game, where it allowed that, you know, booming to be able to happen. I think he was at like I want to say 9K, and he's a very trusted member of the community. He's not actually around anymore, but he boomed up to the 200K mark within like a week from like 9K. So it is very possible to do. He had one of a much bigger leap than that. So, but we'll check it out. It's definitely possible though. Suffice going up 2,500, breaking that 15K mark. Congrats. There's definitely a decent bit of kicks coming. I think there's about 6 kicks probably coming this week, and we might spare 1 or 2 of them. Although I'm like double checking myself now, probably not actually. Looking at their names, one of them we'd spared too much already, and then yeah, we're probably gonna have 6 openings, guys. So keep an eye out later today. I'll probably be giving the go, but yeah, where was I? We just suffice. So Growls, my boy Growls. I don't know why I like your name, Growls, but I like your name, man. Going up 1,200, not bad. Breaking the 4K, just under 5K actually. Definitely getting that next week. We got Dark going up, or not going up, coming in at 2,600. Martin going up. There's the nice jump. You can see the Transcendence hitting on him. Going up 1,500, breaking that 1K mark, getting pretty close to 2K as well. And then Reese coming in at 1,100. Welcome, my guys. Hope you guys enjoy your stay here. Real quick, let me grab this fishy. Boom. Because that's been sitting there for a minute, and we got our clan stuff to take care of real quick. Before we jump into the next spot, let's just throw you in on that. I really hope an 8-hour, like a 24-hour doesn't show up in a way, but I also want it because I want to use it. I'm going to do this again. I am still trying to do as many 5 minutes as possible. This is where you kind of get stuck with something kind of bad. Like, I want the XP. What level is this guy, though? 7 now. On the lower guys, I've been choosing, like, taking this if going to bed. But because he's kind of a higher level, we're going to try to keep him on the Ruby grind. I mean, I say high level. 7's not a high level, but for me, lately, 7 is a very high level. We've had terrible luck. But onto our extra info stuff, our clan change. Total clan change, just under 300,000, 173,000 zones progression this week, guys. A lot of that, obviously, coming from Llama Empire, with Dominic moving up so many zones. And moving over to our graph here, you can see that they've done about half. Just under half. Llama Nation, though, has done a ton between, who was it? Fred and Diplus. Going up a ton, made a huge dent in that, along with a bunch of other, people going up too. But their big zones made a huge dent there. And Llama Nation 3 slacking on the progression this week. Although I feel like there aren't even that bad either. There just was no big hitters. Honestly, guys, we did really good. Only 6 people didn't move this week, excluding officers, obviously. But that's pretty good, guys. That's awesome. Congrats, guys. Wow, I'm actually kind of proud this week. A lot of the weeks lately, it's been pretty bad. Where it's just been, I feel like we're kicking somebody. Although last week maybe it wasn't even that bad, but this was like a solid week. I mean, there was only a couple people who were like super low progression too. Most people really put in a good bit of progress. And then again, the new members, guys. I'm hoping we get a solid week where literally everyone progresses, excluding obviously new members. But like, oh man, that would be so sweet. And obviously officers. As that's not as easy to make happen. But that would be insane. That would actually be amazing. We'd have to do something special if we could make that happen. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smack the like button. Again, feel free to leave me any comments about anything, but about the guide series and what you guys think would make a good guide. I guess I'm definitely looking for suggestions. I mean, I've already got a good I don't even know. I have like a list of all the things I'm going to go over. We got a bunch of them already, but I'm definitely down for more ideas of things I may be missing, or even things that I wouldn't consider needing to make a guide about. But again, if I can cover it in like 2 minutes to 5 minutes, like, it makes sense, I guess, to make a video of it eventually. So feel free, and yeah, as always, guys, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!